member for St. John South Mount Pearl.
Canadians need real help and solutions for the growing pension problem. The Conservative plan will not help those struggling today or give assurances to the 75% of Canadians who do not have a private pension plan. It will only help the profits of the banks and the insurance companies. The Prime Minister once said of the CPP that there's, quote, no real reason for government to run it at all. Is this why he won't help Canadian families by expanding the CPP?
The Honourable Minister of State.
That's exactly what we want to do, is to help Canadian families, help those people that want to prepare for their retirement. But the one thing that we won't do is go against what all of the provinces have said will not work, and that's a voluntary supplementary Canada pension plan that the Liberals still seem to hang their hat on, Mr. Speaker. The provinces are in a partnership with us on the Canada pension plan. It's solvent for 75 years. The Liberals want to jeopardize that, Mr. Speaker. It's in good shape. We will make sure that we provide options to Canadians for their retirement.
The Honourable Member for St. John South Mount Pearl.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, the Liberals did a great job of making sure that the CPP plan was solvent. It is difficult for Canadians that do not have enough money to make ends meet, and families that are struggling to understand why this Conservative government will do nothing to help them. The new Minister of Seniors has several pensions, and I can assure you that most Canadians do not. How can the Prime Minister be against an enhanced CPP? It's cost-effective, it's efficient, it's secure, and it's Canadian. Which one of these three things does he oppose?
The Honourable Minister of State.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the only thing that we would oppose would be jeopardizing what is a very good system, the Canada Pension Plan, that's been in place longer than that member has sat in this House, by the way. Mr. Speaker, it's important that we look at the big picture, how we can help Canadians save for their retirement. And it's not through jeopardizing the present system that we have, but it's by enhancing the system that we have. We're putting forward, along with our provincial counterparts, a pooled registered pension plan that actually will be a pension for the rest of Canadians that honourable member speaks of that now don't have the option.
Honourable Member for Mississauga, Brampton South.
Mr. Speaker, almost 50% of businesses in Canada are owned by women entrepreneurs. 8 in 10 new jobs are generated by small business owners just like them, and the cost of doing business is on the rise. Yet the Conservative government has raised payroll taxes on small businesses while cutting taxes for the richest corporations. Why is this government punishing women entrepreneurs when they're the ones creating the jobs?
Honourable Minister of State.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If there's one thing this government's done, it's stand up for small businesses and entrepreneurs. We're creating an entrepreneurial advantage here in Canada by reducing taxes, providing access to capital, and reducing the red tape that his party piled up after 13 years of government.
The Honourable Member for Mississauga, Brampton South.
Mr. Speaker, the Conservative government just doesn't get it. Yes. Women in business are worried about finding affordable childcare, how they're going to pay for post-secondary education, and what will happen if a parent gets sick. The Liberals have a plan to ease these burdens so that women entrepreneurs can focus on growing their businesses and creating jobs. Why then are Conservatives focused on unaffordable tax cuts for the richest and most profitable corporations while hardworking women are left to fend for themselves?
The Honourable Minister of Human Resources and Skills Development.
Speaker, as my colleague pointed out, our government is supporting small business and entrepreneurs, male and female. We've cut the tax rates for them. We've reduced red tape by 20% already. We're going to do more. You'll notice, Mr. Speaker, it is called red tape because it's all the complicated stuff that the Liberals brought in. But, Mr. Speaker, the other thing we've done is for the first time, we've made it possible for the self-employed to access on a voluntary basis EI special benefits so that if they become sick, if a member of their family needs their help, if they become pregnant, they have access to those special benefits just like anyone else. We're proud of that.
Ronald Rodriguez.